Alright, what's up guys? So, arrest flick, hold on for a second, I'm doing videos the old-fashioned way. I haven't done videos like that in a while where it's like, I have it where OBS starts up, I guess, for old time's sakes, you know, for the veteran subscribers. But anyways, Arrest Flicks is uploading a video titled Monstrous Mom Thinks She, is that how you say it? Monstrous? Okay, I think I said it right. But anyways, think she can get away with anything. Nah, you can't get away with anything. Especially, yeah, you know, some cops is there. It's like, yeah, especially it's. Oh, that sounds crazy. I'm like, I ain't gonna watch that, but I was all like, yeah, that's some crazy stuff. But nah, let's go ahead and get into this video. Make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Arrest Flicks for more videos like this. And with that being said,
I didn't do
On January 31st, 2023, at approximately 6:46 p.m., officers were dispatched in response to a domestic incident in Georgia. Reports indicated a man and woman arguing in a parking lot, with the woman holding a baby and threatening to walk into traffic.
oh wow.
She's still inside? She's still inside?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she ain't fit to be a mom. It's things like that where it's all like, why put the kid's life in jeopardy and stuff because of an argument? Yeah, that's one of those things where, you know, I will never understand that. I will never understand why a parent would put their kid's life in jeopardy for what? Like, what the kid do to you? That's somebody where it's like, yeah, you know, they honestly can't take responsibilities for themselves. They can't take responsibilities. So it's like, how you gonna take responsibilities for another person? You know, so yeah, she ain't fit to be no mom. That's something where it's like, yeah, she definitely needs to seek some sort of counseling, help, all that stuff, but she ain't fit to be a mom, making threats like that.
I'll tell you what's going on. He's with her.
Okay.
Even threatening.
Baby, I have text message.
Okay, are you the gentleman involved with this?
That's her husband.
Okay.
That's her boyfriend.
Okay.
I came to get the baby. She ran in the street. They saw it. I pulled her back.
Hey, how are you? What's going on?
I went to go hang out with a friend earlier.
I'm just gonna hang out over here with you, huh?
And I told my boyfriend that I was going out hanging with a friend earlier.
Yeah?
And so when I came back, there's Timothy, he's been doing me wrong for a minute. He cheated on me and everything. My baby's diaper needs changing. I was trying to go back to the hotel.
Okay.
They wouldn't open up the door. They've been being funny. Timothy's been trying to talk to Josh's girlfriend. Intimate stuff.
Who's Timothy, by the way?
That's my boyfriend out there in the savage shirt. And he's saying he doesn't want me. He's telling people I'm crazy. My friends have been calling him to tell them.
Yeah, you out here threatening to walk out into traffic with your kid. Yeah, you pretty crazy. That's something where I'm like, to whoever the boyfriend is, it's like, keep a close eye on that child. I'm saying, like, keep a close eye on that child. Block her across all, like, social media platforms, phone number, all that stuff. You know, move if you need to. But yeah, because I'm like, my thing is this. I'm like, the day I have kids, or the mother of my kids making threats like that, I'm like, nah, I'm being my kid's personal bodyguard. I'm like, you definitely gonna have to get through me to get to my child. Yeah, that might be your child and all too, but you out here making threats on my child's life? Nah, yeah, I'm like, you gonna have to get through me, and I guarantee and I promise you, I don't condone violence towards women, but I'm swinging on her. If it's a toss-up between breaking that promise, you know, that I made to my mom a long time ago and defending my child, I'm like, I'm looking at my mom, I'm saying, Mom, I'm sorry, and I'm two-piecing her. Like, it's just, that's my kid. I'm sorry, but I know people might look down at me for saying stuff like that. I'm just saying, my child life's come first.
I'm gonna open up the door so I can change my daughter's diaper.
Okay.
They're saying that I'm swinging my child around trying to. Yes, I was upset, so I was walking around everywhere freaking out because I have panic attacks, I have asthma attacks. I get very upset when I get upset.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to start anything, but I had my friends call their phone so they could open up the door. They're out getting food. Me and Timothy, but right before I left, discussed that we were going to go get Little Caesars.
Okay.
So they're saying I'm being extra trying to my daughter. My daughter loves me.
She is so gorgeous.
And I was not trying to her, but they got people.
It's like, yeah, the daughter might love you, because yeah, that's just what kids gonna do, but it's like, do you love her? Like, I think that's the main question.
And stuff, because I'm running around trying to get away from Josh, because Josh was following me.
Okay.
So I called my mom, and I told my mom that Josh was following me and calling the police, saying that I'm harassing my child and stuff.
Yeah?
I'm not doing that. My mom was like, tell them that Josh keeps following me because that's what they were doing, was following me.
Okay.
They could have texted me and told me they was out getting food, but instead they talking about so I was out with a man, so I don't deserve to know where they at. But that is my child's father out there.
Right. All right. Who are you?
I'm the father.
Okay. Do me a favor. Can you just go talk to that officer that just pulled up out there, and then we'll be with you in a minute, okay?
So I sent a text to them and I said I'm gonna myself as a baby just to see if they. I just wanted them to come so I could take her that.
Why would you even text? It's like, no, you don't text somebody some stuff like that because you want to see if they would show up. That's crazy. That's stuff like that where it's like, nah, she ain't fit to be no parent. If you get that upset to where you're willing to jeopardize your life and other people's life, including the life of your child, you're not fit to be a parent. That's something where it's like, I know people would try to defend her and say, oh, well, maybe they ain't no, there ain't no defense for that type of behavior. I'm sorry, but it's like, my thing is this, at the end of the day, it's like, you need to seek help. If you feeling that way to where you don't want to live anymore, you need to seek out some sort of help, whether it's talking to friends, talking to family, people that do care about you, or therapist, psychiatrist, somebody that can help you and get you in the right mind. But it's like, you out here talking about you gonna end your life of the kids' life. No, that's not stuff that you say. That's not stuff that you do. Or just say just because you want to see if they gonna show
But
up.
I wasn't gonna do it for. And so they still all in the phone yelling at me. They're calling people on me, telling them they gonna come beat me up and stuff.
Okay.
And I was like,
Yeah, if you threatening my child, yeah.
So who are these two guys? So the guy that was just here with the salvage shirt, who's that?
that's her dad. That's
Okay.
my boyfriend.
And who's the other gentleman with the black sweater?
Our witness has pretty clear statements of what she heard herself say. And I'm about to get the copies of the text messages of her saying.
You saw him? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm already gonna have them send them to my work phone.
She did say that she said she went herself, but she said she was just saying it to get their attention to allow them to let her in the door. And again, she said her intentions weren't for the child. She said she was just trying to get away from this guy in the black sweater who was following her. I didn't get it. I understand that. I'm just
The witness also said she saw him run after her into the roadway to pull her off of the street.
What you got there, man?
Food that he's trying to get.
Oh no, I'm too greedy, man. I can't have just one. I'm greedy. Yeah, so we're just trying to talk to Deja.
Please, I'm like, nah, bro. I went to turn that camera off and then turned that camera back on. Y'all would have seen me try to where could I dispose of this? Whatever it is, some wings, chicken, I don't know. But I'm like, yeah, I'll go ahead, take me a couple, whatever it is. But
yeah, we're trying to talk to her, trying to make some sense of everything. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good.
Are you the
witness? Yeah.
third party person? Okay. Yeah, so he's
was
talking
it
to her.
is it like chicken? See, that's what I'm saying. I'm out here thinking, what could it possibly be in there? I'm like, can they just quickly unwrap it just so I can see it? I'm like, maybe, but I'm saying it's if I'm gonna be able to have a chance of some food that is this video was recorded 2 years ago. So I'm just that's how much of a food addict that I am. But
I just came over, just wanted to chat with you guys just so we can kind of cross-reference to see what's going on and fill any holes or anything. And I apologize, just tell me what happened from the beginning.
It's starting an argument, right?
I'm sorry, hang on. You're the dad, right?
You're the dad.
You guys are friends?
Yes, that's she's saying.
Third party.
Yes, I was
Got it.
walking out of Pizza Hut and heard the screaming.
I was
Gotcha.
the person that was following.
Yes, sir. Okay, go.
Started her this morning, she started yelling. She left with her friend.
Okay.
He has an app that proves that we went to ODC Food. We actually purchased from ODC Food. She's blowing up the phone, threatening the baby. She literally sends me, come get in and yell at me before she with me. And as a text message that I showed the other officer.
Okay.
I'll show you right now.
Oh, that's okay. I don't need to see it. That's fine.
So I come rushing down here, and I grab the baby from sitting right there and get way in.
Okay.
The gentleman that just right there saw me walk past without the baby, walk back in with the baby around my arm. She then, where's Tim? Yelling, grabs the baby from me. I don't fight her because I don't want to get in trouble. Yes.
Okay.
I don't fight her because I don't get in trouble. Let her grab the baby.
Okay.
But I'm there to make sure the baby doesn't get hurt. I see them walk out of Pizza Hut. That distracts me. She runs in the middle of the road. She sees it. I go and grab her and I push her back. Then she starts walking away and goes, I'm gonna this baby. And literally jumps up and tries to the baby on the ground. Which I had to jump in front of her and get the baby.
Okay.
That's when she starts walking down here.
Okay.
And I yelled at her, can you call the police? That's when she calls the police and we walk down here. I walk inside. She walks inside, talking to the manager. I go, Michelle, I'm just here for the baby, trying not to get the baby. So she doesn't get the baby. The manager told us to get out. So I was like, I'm not going. She literally just threatening this baby over and over and over again. Physically tried to get the baby.
So where did all this start from? Like, what started all this?
No, she just got angry that we were gone, but she left with one of her friends.
Okay.
We went to go get food.
Okay.
We have she called.
I called
The
Southside
juices.
Seafood. I saw OG Seafood. And the people at OG Seafood know me because I used to work there.
Okay.
So
okay.
she called it. We placed an order.
Okay.
She paid for it with her card, and we walked to OD Seafood. Walked back.
We were trying to walk home or eat.
Okay, and you guys are staying all you staying right here at the gateway?
Yes.
To include her?
Yes.
All four of you? Okay.
I moved the baby. I grabbed the baby and moved so the situation wouldn't happen right now.
But where is the disconnect?
And that's something where it's like, you know, because when the kid does get older, and then if they come across this video, that's something where I'm like, man, I would find that, like, you know, sad being that child and things, because it's like the kid don't deserve that. They don't deserve that at all.
Where I guess she was locked out of her room or she couldn't get in the room. That's why she was attempting to contact you.
She said that she was going to be gone for hours.
Okay.
We went to go get food. She called us. Didn't say that. We was like, we're on our way home. Text her, I'm on our way home. She threatened, I'm gonna throw a brick through this goddamn thing.
Okay.
Yada yada yada. That's why I was sending text messages with her.
Okay.
Threatening to call the police on us.
Do we know of her to have any kind of mental issues or anything, or just any kind of issues
something.
at all?
Family members and, you know, foster care members and, you know, adopted moms.
Okay.
Knows of her.
Okay.
Has been known for that. We talked to Mary Tyler, as well, like all the people around.
Okay.
They know.
Okay.
I want the child. I don't want
Because
I
that's
want her.
That's her.
because she literally tried to kill the child.
I don't
Okay.
want it. I don't have a pet to protect them.
My whole family would.
I know how it is. That's why I was the one that went.
Gotcha. And then, ma'am, you said you were over at the Pizza Hut?
It's like, what? That's something where I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm not going to blink, because he probably didn't know, like, how crazy she was. He probably heard rumors, didn't think twice of it. But my thing is this, though. If you do know she's crazy like that, why would you have a kid with her? Like, maybe he might have thought, like, okay, you know, like, maybe her having a kid, like, that might, you know, calm her down and stuff. It seems like it's worse. I'm like, she out here threatening the life of a child. I'm like, nah, that's worse. I'm like, yeah, that's something where I'm like, yeah, you know, I guess that's just my advice to any and everybody out there. It's all like, make sure if, like, there's somebody that you want to have kids with, make sure it's the right person, you know. So anyway.
Yeah, I was walking out and I heard the screaming, but I didn't see anybody. And then it was starting to get closer, so I put the food in the car and I started to walk around and I saw them two arguing. She screamed, "I'm gonna get the baby." And she started to got in the road.
And that's something where it's like, okay, you got somebody that these guys don't even know. So I know people about like, oh, they could just be teaming up on her and stuff. You got a complete stranger literally saying the same thing.
Grabbed her, pulled her back, screaming back and forth, and so I was like, what the hell? So I started to walk up a little bit closer, and then she jumped up and acted like she's like, I'm gonna throw on the ground, and that's when I called 911.
Clarification. I think we're all kind of on the same page, so that helps out a lot. She said that she went to jail like 2 months ago. Do you remember what that was for?
I do not.
Okay. I think it was something maybe on the same lines as this, like maybe domestic violence related. I'd have to look her up.
All right, Miss. What's your name again? I'm sorry.
I'm Deja.
Miss Deja. Can you go ahead and just put the phone down for me real quick?
Can you call my foster mom?
Yep.
He's coming to
I'm gonna give you a call, okay?
What
I'm
did
gonna let you call.
do? Can you tell me what I'm being arrested for first?
I will.
Please
Put your hands behind your back, and we will get to all that.
Tell me.
We will get to all that.
Tell me first.
Deja.
I didn't do nothing.
Miss Deja, put your hands.
No, please. Tell me to get off of me. I want to know. My mom is coming to tell me.
Miss Deja, calm down. Calm down.
Y'all let me go. Let me go.
Listen to me.
Y'all gonna take my shot.
We're not gonna take your child.
I'm scared. Please, I didn't do
It's
nothing.
like, you wasn't. The thing is, I don't know. It's hard for me to have sympathy for people, especially, you know, like, I ain't seen what she did, but it's like having it where multiple people told the same story. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they probably had some sort of security cameras, and it might have captured it. If not, oh well. But my thing is this: it's like, fam, you all of a sudden, that's just the part that trips me out. It's like, you care more about going to jail versus the life of your child, and it's like, okay, if you didn't want to go to jail, then have a little bit more care about your child. I mean, it's things like that where I'm like, I'm sorry, but if I'm that cop, I ain't gonna have no sympathy for her. All that crying, all that stuff, talk about, please, when am I gonna do? I'm like, I ain't hearing none of that. It's like, I'm not hearing none. I'm not even a dad, but I'm like, yeah, that's one of those things where it's like, one day I would like to be, But yeah, it's something where I'm like, and I know that I ain't gonna put my child's life in no jeopardy. I'm like, video game, completely different story. But on some real life stuff, jokes aside, like I said, I'm like, regardless of whether it's the mom, whoever, I'm definitely up until I take my last breath. I am always going to be my child's bodyguard. So yeah, that's one of those things where it's yeah, maybe this is a lesson learned. It's like, don't be careless with your kid's life. You don't have to be going through no stuff like this.
Listen, put your hands behind. We'll explain everything to you. We'll explain everything. Just relax. We're not taking your kid. Listen
I
to
won't
me.
let you call your mom. If you keep acting like this, I'm not gonna let you call your mom.
Relax.
I just don't want to go back to jail. They did something to me last time.
Relax. Just
Well,
relax.
turn around.
We'll explain everything to you, okay?
Turn around. Irvin, can somebody get their handcuffs out?
I'm scared, please.
We got you. We're gonna take care of you.
It's like, what are you scared for? You can run into traffic and not be scared of that, but you get scared when you're getting arrested, man.
Okay, calm down. Okay, calm down.
Miss Deja, calm down. Calm down.
Hang on. Calm down. Calm
Miss
down.
Deja, calm down. You're fine.
Breathe.
Take a seat.
Breathe.
Calm down.
Listen. Stop. Listen to me. Stop. Hey, calm down. Hey.
Dang, I definitely would have got a mask and put that on, like, the way she coughing.
Relax, calm down, okay? Look at me. Look at us.
I need my ass for treatment. I need my ass for treatment now.
Dang.
Deja, come on. Do me a favor. Come sit right here on the curb, okay?
Oh my God.
Okay? Yo, just breathe. All right, you got it.
I take it to dad and all them guys, they all left,
Nice deep
cause
breaths.
They played with fire out here, and they tried to burn their first Timothy last night.
Miss Deja, look at me. Take a deep breath. Look at me. Everything is gonna be fine. If you want to talk to your mom, and you want to, hey Deja, listen. I know you're scared. I get it. Miss Deja.
Just relax, okay? Is your pump over in the room over there? Okay, they still up there?
Oh, they told you I was swinging my child. I was abusing my kid. I would never do nothing.
Right, but you can't threaten to hurt yourself or the child.
I didn't even mean that. I just
I
said
get
that
it.
because
so
I needed
what
them.
if you didn't mean it? You just don't even say things like that. That's something where I'm like, yeah, it's like, I don't know, like, what could possibly help her? Because I feel like it ain't no parenting classes going. It's like, no, she needs, like, some straight psychological help. Like, she needs professional help.
The thing is even if you didn't mean it, the thing is you can't use those statements to get back at them or get their attention and stuff like that. You can't threaten your child like that.
They didn't know that if you were serious, if you were just trying to get attention.
What's wrong?
I think they were just reacting. I know, but they were reacting to the words you said. That whether you were serious or just joking, they were reacting to how you made the. They didn't know.
They were threatening me, and I didn't know what else to say to get them off of me. And then Josh was following me around like I was.
I'm like, my thing is this, okay? And I'm not trying to crack no jokes or anything. She's literally bigger than all three of them. She definitely, the small girl that was there wouldn't be able to do nothing. The boyfriend wouldn't be able to do nothing. The other guy, I had to say, that would probably, it would be like a neck and neck fight, but I still feel like, okay, based on how she just displayed this whole act she just did, yeah, she's crazy. And I'm like, that guy, he didn't even want to fight with her. But I guarantee, and I feel like, yeah, that's like one of them, like, King Kong versus Godzilla type stuff where it's all like, dang, that's a decent sized matchup. Like, let's see who wins between these two. But yeah, overall though, it's like, ma'am, you overall, like, it's just you're scared that they're threatening you, and it's like, do you really think they're gonna be wanting to mess with you? But based on this, like, this 14-minute video, I seen everything that I need to see. So overall, I'm like, yeah, she's somebody where I'm like, ma'am, I'm like, you kid, unless it's somebody that's bigger than you, that is 10 times more crazier, that's the only way I could see somebody handling you in a fight. But other than that, when you got 3 normal-minded people going up against somebody that's crazy, what are you scared of? Like, honestly, though. I mean, come on there. Yeah, maybe if all 3, I feel like even if all 3 of them decide to, including the witness, Yeah, it's like they wouldn't be able to handle you in the fight. I'm saying, like, as you're a young woman and you got size over all three of them people. Come on now.
But I think he was following you because maybe he was worried about the messages that you sent. Does that kind of make sense? So I don't think it was anything malicious. I just think that they weren't sure if your messages were sincere or if you were just trying to get attention. They didn't know that you just said that to get their attention.
To get them to the hotel so I could change my daughter. All I care about is my kid. Anything else that they have against me, I just wanted to get my daughter been in her poopy pants. She's been actually having constipation problems. So I've been talking to her doctors every day, taking care of that problem.
Just talking to? Hang on. You're her actual mom? Okay.
What's wrong? Where's my baby?
We'll explain it to you. Here.
What's going on? Come on, sit down. My grandbaby at?
Timothy has him. So
Where Timothy at?
this is our primary officer that's pulling around right here. We'll have him explain everything.
What's wrong? What happened? You going to jail? Can I just get my grandbaby? I don't want to my grandbababy ain't going to be home in this.
Okay, she's in the hotel with
Yeah,
Timothy.
I'm going to go get her.
What room are they in?
What room?
120.
120?
One what?
120.
I'm going to just walk around and go get my grandbaby.
I don't
Okay?
see that being a problem at all. There's not going to be any issues or anything? He shouldn't have any problems?
No, I'm going to tell him I'm getting her.
She got two because they've been threatening Tim and they tried to meet him and the baby last
What's
night.
wrong? Where you left your daddy? Why?
Danielle started with me.
What is going on? You got to get this together.
It's like I feel like she's like the whoever the mom is, whoever her name is. She's trying to tell like multiple stories, but she ain't telling the truth though. Like that's the thing. I'm like the truth. Overall, like not trying to crack no jokes or be funny, but it's like the truth is gonna set you free in this situation. Now, regarding like I guess however the situation may end, where it's like, but the thing is this: whoever the dad, the Timothy, he definitely needs to seek out like full custody of that kid because I wouldn't trust her and yeah, I mean like overall it's like yeah, if you guys want to have some supervised visits, okay, cool, but other than that, as far as the kid being away from me and in your guys' possession, don't trust it.
I told you that. Your daddy calling me, talking about Mary, trying to see where you at to come get your baby. This is not what you want. You got to straighten up your act. You are grown. You have a baby. I tell you that all the time. You have to get yourself together. Why? Because your baby looking at you. She's looking at you. You see where you going? That's not the life. It's not. And I told you that. You have to wake up and get yourself together. Is she going to have a bond?
Right, so essentially what happens, we'll just take it down. Luckily, it's Tuesday, so essentially she'll go down there, they'll in-process her, they'll establish all that. I assume with it being Tuesday, she'll probably see somebody first thing in the morning.
What's she charged with?
So right now, we're looking at what is called threats. That's just based off of a series of text messages that she sent threatening herself and the baby. She says that they were just kind of intentional.
That's what I'm saying. It's all like she didn't fully tell the mom. She made sure she left out that part. But yeah, and I was like, eventually I didn't know it's gonna be in the video, but I'm all like, I'm pretty sure if they have like a court date, yeah, the mom's gonna find out eventually.
Forever kind of deals, but we have to take that stuff as being severe.
So I can tell him I'm gonna take my grand.
Do you foresee any issues going over there with him giving you the baby?
I don't. But being that she's the parent, I'm gonna go around here. I'm gonna have him walk back around here with me, with Naomi, and you're gonna tell him that I'm gonna take my grandbaby because he don't have nowhere to go, and she's not gonna be out in the cold.
She was charged with threats and cruelty to children in the third degree.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's like, you know, to the grandmother, I'm like, yeah, it's like you keep an eye out on that kid. I'm like, be the secondary bodyguard because definitely don't trust her. But I'm like, dang, that's just such a messed up situation where it's like, okay, go back into mom's custody where she gonna be careless with the kid's life, or go into dad's custody where it's like, yeah, it sounds like he might be homeless. So yeah, it's just something where I'm like, you know, if I'm that dad, and it's like, yeah, you know, get your life. He seems like he's more of the right track of getting his life right than the mom is. So yeah, it's like, get your life right and have a home for that child and stuff. But yeah, that's some crazy stuff, man. But anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to ArrestFlix for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.